In the kingdom of Ratanga, there lived a wealthy man. He had 3 sons. The elder 2 were married, but the youngest was yet to be wed. After some time, the wealthy man passed away. The 3 brothers performed his last rites and lived in mourning. Time passed, and the youngest brother gradually grew up. One day, the elder 2 brothers decided to travel across the sea to another kingdom for trade. Before they left, their wives performed a farewell ritual, applying tilak on their foreheads and praying for their safe journey. Before boarding the ship, the 2 brothers asked their wives and younger brother, "We are going for trade. What shall we bring back for you?" The elder brother's wife said, "Bring me a beautiful saree embroidered with gold, diamonds, and pearls, one that will make everyone admire it." The younger brother's wife said, "Bring me a golden necklace that changes color over time, adorned with diamonds, sapphires, and precious stones." Then, the brothers asked their younger sibling, "What do you want, dear brother?" The youngest brother smiled and said, "I don't want any jewels or wealth. Just bring me the Kuhak Mundal bird." The 2 brothers agreed and set sail for their journey, trade and the search for the Kuhak Mundal bird. The brothers reached a distant kingdom. They presented gifts to the king and obtained permission to trade. Over the years, they established a successful business. When they started missing their home and families, they decided to return. They purchased a beautiful saree for the elder sister-in-law, and a magnificent necklace for the younger one. Then, they remembered their younger brother's request and began searching for the Kuhak Mundal bird. Despite searching the entire marketplace, they could not find the bird. Finally, they approached the king and explained their situation. The king listened carefully and said, "My kingdom has everything, but this is the first time I have heard of such a bird. However, since my kingdom's reputation is at stake, I shall issue an order to find it." The king announced that whoever captured the Kuhak Mundal bird would be rewarded generously, but those who failed would face severe punishment. Fearful of the consequences, the bird catchers set out into the forest. One old bird catcher, exhausted from searching, sat under a tree and thought, "I have never seen such a bird in my life. What will happen now?" Just then, he overheard a conversation between birds sitting on the tree. A mother bird was telling her chicks, "Children, eat only a little food today. Tomorrow, we will have plenty." The chicks asked, "How, mother?" The mother bird replied, "The king has ordered the capture of the Kuhak Mundal bird. But no one knows where it is. That bird lives right here in this tree, yet no one can recognize it." Hearing this, the old man was astonished. He observed carefully and identified the Kuhak Mundal bird. Gathering the other bird catchers, he carefully captured the bird and presented it to the king. The king was pleased and handed the bird over to the brothers. They took the bird and their other purchases and returned home. The youngest brother's marriage and the bird's magic. The youngest brother was delighted to receive the Kuhak Mundal bird. However, after some time, the bird spoke to him, "Your elder brothers are married. Why have you not married yet?" The younger brother replied, "I have not found the right bride yet. When I do, I will marry." The bird said, "If you wish, I can find a divine and beautiful princess for you." Surprised, the brother asked, "Can you really do that?" The bird replied, "Yes, just allow me to search for her." The Kuhak Mundal bird flew far and reached an island where a princess lived. She was extraordinarily beautiful and full of virtues. When the bird arrived, the princess was drying her hair. She was mesmerized by the beautiful bird and tried to catch it. The bird spoke, "If you are so eager to catch me, imagine how you would feel upon seeing my master. He is incredibly handsome and intelligent." Intrigued, the princess asked the bird to tell her more. The bird described Prince Chandrachud, the youngest brother, in such glowing terms that the princess fell in love with him instantly and expressed her desire to meet him. The bird assured her, "I will bring him to you." It then returned to Chandrachud and narrated the entire incident. The prince was overjoyed but concerned. She lives on an island. How will I get there? The bird smiled and said, You are forgetting that I am a magical bird. I can change my size. You can ride on my back. Excited, the prince climbed onto the bird's back, and they flew towards the princess's kingdom. The princess had come to the lake with her maids for a bath. When she saw the prince, they were instantly drawn to each other. She had already accepted him as her husband in her heart. When the king and queen learned about this, they came to the lake to see the prince. They were impressed by his intelligence and charm. The king happily agreed to the marriage. A grand wedding was held across the kingdom. Since it was all possible because of the Kuhak Mundal bird, everyone expressed their gratitude to it. Prince Chandrachud and Princess Hemlata returned happily to their kingdom and lived a joyful life. But the story does not end here. The real magic of the Kuhak Mundal bird was yet to unfold.